What's going on, agents? ASCII Adam here. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to get future Division 2, Borderlands 3, and Ghost Recon Breakpoint updates. Before I get started, I want to say thank you to my fellow service members and veterans. We love you. Thank you for your service. Also, being that it's 9/11, I know not everybody here is from the U.S., but I do know that that tragic event affected many, many lives, even outside the U.S. But I just want to say that the tragedy of that day cannot be forgotten, and it is a tragic reminder that you should just not hate. Hate for anyone, for any reason, leads to terrible, terrible things. And there's just no reason that anything like that should happen because you hate someone. Alright guys, so today on 9/11 there was a state of the game for the Division. Was it enough? That's the big question. Was it enough? There's a lot to go over, but in the end, will it fix the issues with the loot that we have currently in the live game? So I'll do a brief overview and then I want to talk about a few things. So to start it off, they are probably going to be launching a PTS either this week or early next week. It looks like TU6 is going to be out sometime in October. So let's just go ahead and dig in here to the state of the game. First thing they talked about was brand sets. All brand set items will drop in all slots. To me, that just says more RNG, except for the 511 gear, which just I don't understand at all. They said because 511 is a real brand and it only makes certain gear, they're only going to put it in certain slots. That's stupid. It's a game. Put it in all the slots. Doesn't make any sense to me. But that's what they talked about for brand sets. Again, to me that just sounds like a ton more RNG. We thought that it would be coming, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that yet. They went on to then talk about gear sets. Now, I'm super excited about this. Let me just tell you, hallelujah on this one. The gear sets, they're going to be four-piece gear sets. And not only that, but all of the sets. So, tip of the spear, aces and eights, whatever the heck the demolition set is that nobody uses, as well as True Patriot, ongoing directive. I can't wait to use the ongoing directive. And the hardwire set. I am so looking forward to this. I just can't even barely contain my excitement at the builds, the possibilities of this. Also, for the gear sets, the chest and the backpack are going to have talents. I think only one talent each, but still 2 talents for chest and backpack. 2 talents for one for chest, 1 for backpack. The raid sets are going to drop in normal instances, except for the chest and backpack. Those you will have to get out of the raid. But you could run a 4-piece tip of the spear with the gloves, holster, knee pads, and helmet. So that's awesome. Super, super, super awesome. I really want to talk more about that, but this video would be super long if I did, so I will be making other videos just on having 4-piece gear sets. So let me move on. You will be able to target where you farm for items. So on the map, and it's going to be dynamic. So on the map, when you log in, if you need a Gila, you'll be able to see where you can target getting Gila pieces. In the open world, you can get them from guaranteed drops from doing, you know, say the turn off the speaker or those things. And then if you go into an instance that is marked for Gila, you kill the boss, you're guaranteed a drop from the boss. That's really good too, although we're now expanding the loot pool, so I don't know, you know, you might it's going to be still tough to get what you need. But what it's going to do is it's also going to drop the regular loot plus that on top of it. So if you're supposed to get regular loot, you're going to get regular loot. It could be anything, and then on top of that, you'll get the targeted piece. That's how that's going to work. Named items. There are going to be 35, somewhere around 35 more named items. These items are going to be better than a regular item by having a talent on it that, say if you get a weapon, the main talent on the weapon, say it's Ranger, it's going to be a little bit better than a normal weapon. So each weapon or each piece of gear or what it is, whatever it is, say you've got a backpack with Safeguard on it, and I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but Safeguard will work a little bit better on this named piece of gear than it would on a regular piece of gear. So that's kind of cool. We'll see how it works out. Recalibration, they said the UI is totally new, but the big one is you can recalibrate to different types and colors. Now, I may have missed it. I don't think they specified that you can do more than one. I think you can only do one still. But you can turn a red to blue, or a blue to yellow, or a yellow to red. That's awesome. That's great. They said they're looking at possibly being able to change mod slots. Now, they haven't made any decision on that. I feel like they still probably have time to get that into TU6, even though they kind of were talking like it wouldn't be in TU6. But they said they are looking at possibly changing mod slots to something different, to where you can actually recalibrate a mod slot. For crafting, they said they've raised the material cap. They are bringing back the shared material perk, which I'm excited about because I hate having to move something to another character because I don't have enough, material on the character I'm currently on. They said if you're looting in the open world to try to find materials, I didn't know this either, but every box has a chance to drop one of two items. Now it'll drop both items. So every time you open the box, if you open the electronics crate, you're going to get an electronics out of it, plus whatever the other thing that might have dropped out of it now. Polycarbonate from deconstruction. They're going to lower the cost of crafting for basic materials. They said you will be, when you deconstruct, you're going to get more of the class brand sets. Now, to be honest, since TU5, I thought I would have crafted a lot more. I haven't crafted a single piece of gear since TU5. I thought it would be more effective. I was wrong. I haven't used it at all, so we'll see where that goes. As far as blueprints go, they said they are going to show you when you click on a blueprint in the crafting station, if you don't have it, where you can get it from. So that's kind of cool, because I know I don't have them all for sure. So anyway, that's my overview of the state of the game today on 9/11. I'm already running into 8 minutes, so I'm not going to talk much longer. But let me just go back to the RNG thing again. I really feel like we're still going to have a stupid amount of RNG. Just, we already know that it's stupid now. I don't see it getting any better with what it is. Granted, you're going to be able to target, say you want that Gila piece, you can target Gila, but you still have now all of the options plus the rolls. So I really wish they would have done something to, with the gear score. That did not happen. So we're still going to have a ton of RNG and trouble finding the things that we want. Let me circle back around really quick to the gear sets. And to me, that really was the big announcement for this. And maybe because I've wanted it for so long. The raid sets, 4 items will be available outside of the raid as normal loot pool. All of the gear sets are going 4-piece. And let me just tell you, the BTSU gloves with the ongoing directive is going to be awesome. I'm telling you, awesome. I can't wait. That is my new raid set. Maybe not raid set, but we'll see. We'll see. Because you're going to have built-in ammo to proc the BTSU gloves. Hell yes. I'm excited about that. Cannot wait to get into the PTS to try that out. I don't know that I'll do anything else. I'm just going to run around and shoot stuff with my special ammo and proc my BTSU gloves. So anyway, guys, that's really it for the state of the game. Let me know what you guys think of these changes, because was it enough? I don't know. It's tough to tell right now. I am excited about a few things, but I don't know if it's enough to get people to keep playing or bring people back. I think it was a decent start, is what I will say. But we'll see. I know I've been wrong before. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye bye.